Dr. V. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Dr. V.
How you doing today?
I'm doing okay.
How was traffic?
Not too good.
Not too good? Well, I'm glad you find the office. I know you was having a little trouble with that.
Yes.
So I'm happy you find the office.
Thank you.
So, tell me, what bring you in today?
Well, I started a new job. It's it's the whole atmosphere is new, and I'm starting to feel like I think a bit of anxiety. And I don't want to feel this way just because, like I want to do a good job and everything, but it's kind of preventing me from kind of interacting with my coworkers, and I don't know, like I feel as if I should come to someone and just talk to them, like, and see like what's going on.
Okay, I hear you. I'm gonna grab my notebook. Is that fine to take a little notes? So is this the first job you ever had?
No.
No?
No.
Is this the first job you ever experienced this type of feeling?
Well, I have experienced it. It's just not to this degree, I guess. But I guess this is like the first job where it's like my decision and something that I really wanted to do. So I don't want to mess it up.
I understand. But how were you in the other job? How different is the first job to the new job?
The last job, it was a bigger company. And everyone kind of knew their role. Everything was kind of taught to you. Versus this one, it's much more, I guess, hands off, where it's just you.
Just
and
you?
yeah, and there are others, but they're kind of focused on, I guess, their own things, and I don't know, like how to, like, I guess, ask for help, maybe. I don't, or I guess I'm trying to feel the dynamics of the work, and that's probably what's causing this. Or
Do you have a superior?
Yeah, we have someone who's like the lead that oversees the department, but she's very hands off. Like she wants you to take the lead, but I feel as if it's more like a test of some sort. She doesn't really give inputs or tells you how everything should go or what she wants, but more so, I guess that's like the problem. Like there's no clarity versus the other job. Like you knew what to do.
Have you spoke to her before that you have come to this conclusion that she's not hands on or she doesn't want to help? Has the experience of asking for help with her?
I guess I haven't been direct with her and expressing how I feel regarding it. It's, I don't know, like I'm just sensing within the environment, like it's how can I explain? Like it's, like that's just the culture of how everything is, like, and that's how they want it. So I feel like if I do bring these things up, like I might stir up or cause problems.
But let me ask you this. Tell me one thing that in the job that you are having a problem with that you feel like you couldn't go to the superior or the supervisor.
So with part of it, we're supposed to create. There is an event that we needed to create together, and everyone did. There wasn't. It was mostly said this is what's occurring, and this is the event that's happening. But there wasn't any like what needed to be there within the event. So everyone was, I guess, stating whatever they wanted to do, but more so, I guess for me, I needed like the goal or what are we trying to reach, and I don't know. I feel as if whatever suggestions I would have brought up, as in, okay, so what exactly are these investors looking for, or what techniques are they trying to figure out, or what materials do we need to have, like anything of that sort. No, everyone would just say, well, it's just there, or but I don't know.
That's how you feel that they would react if you said something?
No, it actually did occur.
It did occur.
Yeah, so I guess to me, in the back of my mind, I'm judging like, does anyone know exactly what they're doing, or what needs to be happening? I feel as if it's just so broad in general, and everyone just puts an input, but like, I don't, I don't know the specifics.
Okay. So tell me, why did you choose this job?
It's in the field where I want to work in.
Mm-hmm.
I am working with children. I'm working with children with learning disabilities. I get to, it's academia, but I guess that's why. I wanted somewhere that is a smaller setting,
Mm-hmm.
and more so where collaboration would happen, but I'm not seeing that.
But you're not saying that.
Yeah.
So I'm hearing you. The other job was more hands, not. It's more of a team. This one is not. But you did choose the job because it's what you want to do. It's in your career part. But let's suggest some things that we can do differently when we go back to work. What do you think you can do differently as far as asking for help and not being afraid of any of the teams thinking like, oh, you should have known this, you should have known this.
Hmm. I guess that's where I'm stumped.
That's where you stop.
Yeah.
So why don't we just go ahead and ask? Do you think that'll make a difference?
If I do, just like the scenario I provided before, like, am I going to receive a different response than it's there, or I should know this?
Is that part of the job requirement that you should know this?
Um, not necessarily, because I do believe everyone is coming from a different background,
Mm-hmm.
and though I'm transferring into academia, I was in the business side,
Mm-hmm.
so everything is clear cut. So I'm thinking maybe the pedagogy is different, the word choices are different, and no one knows how to express themselves as to what is the clear cut goal, so that I know where do I come in to use my skills.
Okay. So let me ask you this. Is there anything that you feel that you can do outside of the work that could bring you into that level where you know where to act, how to act, or where to bring in your opinion and how to go ahead and do things? Do you, any
Um,
training outside of work?
I think I can ask the human resource manager as to the general background of where I'm working, and
Mm-hmm.
also do a little bit more reading on the roles of everyone,
Mm-hmm.
because we do have a general goal, which is for the students.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe our methods are different, and our personalities are different, and I can probably read up on ways of how to draw information out of my colleagues,
Mm-hmm.
instead of us doing our own thing. And I think that could be my next step.
And do you feel like that would help?
I believe so.
Okay. So that could be one homework for next session. So we got one thing going. Give me a second here. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Do you love this job, Kat?
I I do. Um, just because it has everything that I want to work on, and the areas where I believe I can be of most help.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that's so far that's it. Like if I were to try to find something else, I would want it in that same line. Just not experiencing what I'm experiencing.
So what I'm hearing is that you love the job, you love the work that you're doing. However, it is new to you. It's not comfortable. Am I correct?
Yes.
Right. So we're gonna go ahead and do some homework. We're gonna go ahead and work with some things outside of the job to bring you to that confident level of everybody else, and see how where that take you. Correct? Is that good?
Yeah.
And then next session, we're gonna talk about it and see if we can move into even bring into little idea for the group. You think that will work as far as your colleagues and the superior? I
Okay.
think you can go ahead and be a change that they need in the team. Do you think that?
I never thought of it that way.
Right?
Okay.
Do you see the goal?
Yes.
Yes, perfect. So next session, we're gonna talk about your homework, and we're gonna go on for that from there.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
So see you next Sunday.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you for coming, Kat.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right. I'll see you.
All right.